George finds Green. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Back to Curry. They double team Curry. Chandler. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. We've got Draymond Green. Irving is out there with Steph Curry. Then it's Paul George, and it's Chandler in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Irving after Jeremy Lin's bucket. Irving double team. Curry against Lane. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
They shoot again. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Wade. And it's sent back by George.
Paul George, tremendous vertical. Kevin, how fast does he get off his feet?
To tie it up. No good from Wade.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Well, it's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Now, here's George. Green passes to George. It doesn't go for him. Good defense by Jokic. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Outside, Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Knocks it loose. Lin with the steal. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Hey, Kevin, during his career, we know Jeremy Lin has a habit of sinking good shots. I love his poise.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Carl Anthony Towns checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Peja Stojakovic in for Trae Young.
He's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
That's the calming effect of a veteran. Tyson Chandler hits a big one there.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're up by 1. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Peja Stojakovic.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And Orlando making a change here. Young's checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Odom.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford remembered with his guys doing great. We told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now.
All right, David, thanks. Levine's checked in for Dwayne Wade.
Well, it's amazing to me that Tyson Chandler, after all of these years in the league, is still an effective big man who can anchor a defense and rebound at a high level. Truly extraordinary.
Now, here is Young to the inside. It's deflected. Now Curry. They double-team Curry. Outside Irving. Outside George. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Chandler. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now, here is Young. And the rejection by Curry.
Well, stepping up his game on the defensive end, Steph Curry reads the play and sends it back.
Drills it from outside.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
And here's Young, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
Curry against Levine. Outside, George. Over Stojakovic. It's good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 4. 9 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Levine. Kicks it to Young. Got it! And what a sensational bucket to...
That you would tell me if so. Then I got a place that we could go. I ain't gonna let you play me like the game's on your phone. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone. Do I cross your mind? Gotta know these feelings for you I can't control. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone. Do I cross your mind? Gotta know. Can't control. So where you wanna go? It don't really matter. Still get you. Came for a show. I'ma show out what you heard, what you know about me. Not a thing. Been riding around the forest, switching lanes. Ain't a girl in the world that can make me change. Not as long as you keep playing games, baby. When you up at night, alone. Playing games on your phone. Do I cross your mind? Gotta know these feelings for you I can't control. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone.
Maybe against Arenas. Now, here is Bibby. Defense right on him. No good from Durant. Jazz trail by 9. Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got LaMarcus Aldridge. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Anthony. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Adebayo in at the 3 spot. Now here's Arenas. Following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. And finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic does a great job just keeping the motor running.
Portland leading by 7. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. Durant for 3. Rebounded by Arenas. Arenas has got 8 rebounds in this game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Melo powering his way through the defense down there. He's used to that kind of contact throughout his career.
Another look now for Portland. Smith comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Chris Paul subbed in for Bibby. And a switcher also for Utah. Hardaway's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Now here is Smith. Paul outside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's 20 points with this ball.
Beautiful right there. Good form, soft touch. Paul a consistent threat in all aspects of the game.
Here's Aldridge. Another miss by Utah.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Adebayo passes to Arenas. Aldridge dishes to Hardaway. Back to Aldridge. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Interesting to see how LaMarcus Aldridge has embraced more and more of a leadership role with this team. He knows he has what it takes to guide this team to higher heights.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Puts it up from 15. Jump shot is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they needed to be aggressive. And
we're way too young to even know if we're a moment, if we're better alone. Don't make a promise if you're gonna run. Give me no option. You're not strong enough. Some good times, sending all our feelings through our phone line. Put up a good fight. If you can't throw a punch, then it don't feel right. 'Cause you can't get the rhythm anymore. You gotta play on social. And you're coming off so tough. Are you sure? You're strong enough to stay on mine.
Goes up off the inbound, and it's Fox with the jam.
well, Fox has got great leaping ability, but he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Anthony Davis. Ewing is out there with Adams. Then it's Russell. And it's Jackson in a shooting guard. Murray against Russell. Murray kicks to Fox. 6 for 6. He's knocked the miss from the field.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to, helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, during the last time out, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Now the Raptors moving it up. Wilkins with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Wilkins passes to Adams. Now here's Morant. Guarded close.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude. Like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball is right there.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
Can't help but love the way Leonard plays the game. Stone-faced assassin.
To the middle, here's Ewing, and Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Murray. And that one, good. And the Rockets lead by 5.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
Inside, Ewing. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist in the game.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers where they can do something with it.
Put on the bucket.
And Pac's starting to show you his abilities inside. That has quick instincts, which I think helped him when he's down low.
Now here's the Rams. They double him with Williamson. Over to the wing. Pocket 6. Pass to Ewing. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And one reason why Ewing is not only an all-star talent, but a Hall of Fame talent. Awesome at getting to his spots and then capitalize.
Now, here's Fox. The rebound by Steven Adams.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ewing. It's rebounded by Houston. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And Murray has it all.
My diamonds wear like a faucet. I'm in that cautious. I only talk to the bosses. When I get money and flossing, I used to about the dungeon. I told them to leave it on. I dug a diamond, try like I'm lying. She said the same. And you feel you ain't gotta like me. But the trail, you right it. Yeah, that's my dog. I got it, he got it. I'm at the bros, took off like a rocket. Went got a bag and bought all the sun. And I ran my own because I designed it. Grandma, my kids do this for my mama. I love, I just want to come. We with the and we with the drummer. Right at the bottom. Remember them days at the projects. Born in the Western Blue, we got it, you got it. I'm on the road to risk. I never fold a bit. I had to go and get it. I done got clean, got risk. Free my dogs out. We finna count this shit. We might just drown in dishes. I let the money. I got you. My diamonds wear like a faucet. I'm at that cautious. I only talk to bosses. When I get money and flossing, I used to the dungeon. That's what I'm doing. We ain't down bad no more. We ain't got shots no more. You ain't got cry no more. I ain't got try no more. Look how far I came. Remember I ain't have a thing. Now my diamonds blink. Wrist and neck on freeze. Real with a bankroll. Spin a bag that I make more. Pay the flow, I say so. Try me in this case.
Mark, you know, some players just don't need a lot of rest. They can play basketball all day, every day, and don't want to be taken out. They've all got a lot of engine in them.
Yeah, they do. 24/7 guys, we call them. They don't need a lot of fuel, and it seems like they never are out of fuel. Guys like Paul George and Russell Westbrook come to mind.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
On the court for the Bucks, we've got Brown, Antetokounmpo out there with O'Neal. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's DeRozan in at the 2. Here's Hardaway, following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Hardaway passes to Mullen. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Clippers trail by 11. From downtown, rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Brown outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Takes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Right side Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
Yeah, you know, the refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Now here's Giannis. O'Neal, great positioning on the putback. O'Neal's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his body so well whenever he has the ball. A top-tier scorer for sure.
Beal with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Hardaway. Unable to get that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Outside DeRozan. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his hands.
And Greg DeRozan watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he'd use it for daily activities like writing, leaving no stone unturned to become an expert initiator.
Now here's Beal. It's Beal on the wing. Outside Mullen. Just 4 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. The three-pointer, no good. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Bucks.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And the wins continue to come in fairly easy for these guys in what's been a very strong year, to say the least. Tonight will push them up to 56 wins.
A 2-game...
Cause I maneuver through the like a bottle of Metamucil in a body that's used to being. And most consumers, they view me as a ruler like Mansa Musa. Cause I stay with some jewels, they can't exonerate them from every ounce of trouble water they've been in. Spend in time and places it ain't safe to swim in. Without yelling, I try to tell them they should make amends. We're going from where I'm from. You see so much pain, but that you can't do it big. Now they know my name. I done got it out the mud and put on for my day ones. That's why I miss by doing they should pay some more. You don't play with us. Walking in the sunshine. But that was only one time. Okay, it wasn't one time. You ain't showing up late. When you gotta.
Harrell finds Lillard. Over George from 13 feet. It goes down. Lillard's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Vucevic. Weber is out there with Harrell. Then it's Simmons. And it's Lillard in at the 2 guard. And the 76ers call time here. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing them from long range.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Green is checked in for Chandler. And Glenn Robinson III is subbed in for Richmond. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brett Brown said to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. The 76ers making a switch here. Richmond's checked in. Well, Heat leading by 4. Pass to Weber. It's stolen by Green. Outside, George. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint, Mourning. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. 3 on 3. Here's Weber. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Yeah, you're right. He takes that 10 out of 10 times. You're not going to miss any of that.
Now, here is George. Nobody near Irving. Off target from outside. Richmond against Lillard. From the baseline. Good on the jump shot. Lillard's got 12 now in this quarter.
Clutch is Lillard's middle name. Time and time again. This guy comes through for his squad.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 6. There's 1:17 left here in the fourth quarter. Irving against Simmons. Irving passes to George. Some solid defense from Butler.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Vucevic dishes to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And now an 8-point Heat lead.
And Butler feasts from this area. The defense has to do a better job in how they scheme.
Butler against George. Now here is Irving. Defense is right there. That shot missing. And so Simmons will bring it up for Miami. Here's the teardrop. It's stolen by Green.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. You get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but this wasn't enough.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're ahead by 5. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Two seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And that's an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And how unique is Weber, a smooth shooting big man with some sick handle. No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope. Look at how assured Irving is. When the game is on the line, he demands the ball.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and quick. No room for error, no time to waste.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. Feeds it to Green. Oh, that's blocked. And he recovers it. George way outside. And the 76ers get it back. From deep three-point range, it falls. And that shot brings them to within just one.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But when it happens these days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. This, David, thank you, is...
I'm losing my mind, I'm losing my view, and I'm trying to find something new. But baby, I'm not holding my breath. I need something to believe in. I need something that can keep me holding on. And the ceiling. I need something that will keep me on the ground. It's kind of strange connection, right? Yeah. It's living really just a pastime. And I'm crying victim when I'm all alone. Hoping someone calls, but then I don't pick up. I'm still out. I'm feeling confused. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my view. I'm trying to find something new. Well, baby, I'm not holding my breath. I need something to believe in. I need something that can keep me holding on. And the ceiling. I need something that will keep me on the
.151 left in the fourth quarter.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
So on the floor for Houston. Williamson out there, Kawhi Leonard. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Capella in at center, locking down the middle. Now here's Williams. Divac in the post. Capella's there. Second chance shot, and Capella sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. No coverage that time. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Billups. And Murray's got the ball here for the Rockets. Passes it to Leonard. No good that time. Solid defense right there from Billups.
This has reached desperation time for him. For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Now, here's Fox. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Leads back. LeBron with the block.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Richard Hamilton's checked in for Lou Williams. Gobert, he's checked in for Houston.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a two-possession deficit.
They double hit with James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Rockets with possession here. Murray against Billups. Now Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Gobert. It's hauled in by Harris. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Zion Williamson.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in the zone. High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're leading by 1. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Six seconds left in the fourth, and he commits the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And how about the way Fox continues to improve his game? A capable scorer who also rebounds the ball well for his size, and still, though, he can improve on that perimeter jump shot.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W.
When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know these feelings for you I can't control. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know these feelings for you I can't control. Trying to figure out just how I feel about you. I just like the fact that I can keep it real around you. All these ups and downs like I lost and found you. Can't believe I'm standing here still without you. When you up at night, do you think about me? Do I?
Hayward dishes to Kobe. Thompson passes to Hayward. Over Tatum, and Hayward gets it to go. Hayward's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
Boy, Gordon Hayward getting more and more comfortable scoring in the face of guys draped all over him.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, Gallinari is out there with Tatum. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Harden in at the 2.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And the Pacers call time here. Jordan player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. Let's see if they were listening, guys.
Now here's Johnson, following the miss by Hassan Whiteside. Bryant and Kobe throws it down home.
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Harden against Thompson. Takes the three. The Pacers pull it in. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Here's Kobe. Good work there as it goes. And it's an 11-point Pacer lead.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Free throw good. James Harden.
And really, on top of all else Harden does for you at this end, he's a tremendous free throw shooter, around 85% for his career. Clutch.
Now, here's Doncic. Thompson right side. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. It's Butler. Shoots over Kobe. And with that shot, the Indiana leaders cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Caron Butler.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates. I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Denver calls timeout. They trail by 8. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Thompson. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Harden's shot is good.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Now here's Hayward. Outside, Kobe. This one for three. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
We're way too young to even know if we're a moment, if we're better alone. Don't make a promise if you're gonna run. Give me no option. You're not strong enough for good times. Sending all our feelings through a phone line. Put up a good fight. If you can't throw a punch, then it don't feel right. Cause you can't get rid of anybody. You gotta play on social. And you're coming off such a high shot.
Here's Rose. Got a piece of it. Banked in off the glass.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Rose is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Wall. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Mullen in its center. And the Heat call time here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. And the Clippers call time here. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Lillard against Rose. Outside Hardaway. Fires for three. Trains the three-pointer. Hardaway has got 9 points now in just the second hit.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Now here's Simmons. Here's Vucevic. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Clippers trail by 5. Back to Hardaway. Mullen passes to Hardaway. Feeds it to Jamison. And that one drops.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Now here's Lillard. Down low, 5 on the clock. Here's Butler. Mullen with the defensive effort.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Hardaway against Simmons. To the paint. There's Embiid. Rebound by the Heat. On their pass to Weber. And Weber throws it down.
And you can see that Butler is the total package. Solid at recognizing when one of his guys is open.
And the Clippers call time here. They're behind by 5. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. 1:03 left in the fourth. Hardaway with the bounce pass. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Embiid against Vucevic. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, Greg, is that the biggest shot of the game? Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 3. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left to play here in the fourth. Hardaway against Lowry. From 13. That one a little long. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
A 5-time All-Star. Lowry has come a long way since being drafted 24th overall back in 2006.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Connects from downtown.
And Derrick Rose, accustomed to carrying a team offensively, taking and making big shots down the stretch. Nothing new to him.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're in front by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game. Three-pointer. And no good that time. And so the big win by Miami in a tight. Thank you, David. Great interview.
Hey guys! Keep on rocking in the free world. 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 Yeah, go ahead, go and do what you want. Live free, do what you want. Ride around town, ride a bike or something. Stay carefree, live like the sun. Man, I know how the time stay putting you down. I know it take a lot just to put up a smile, but for now, do things you ain't did in a while. Blue dress, ooh girl, I'm feeling your style. We out to get it. We on that, we about to shut down the city. We made a we found the force in our system. We love the weed on the back of the vision. We don't got time like we don't on the watch. Whole team of mine when we blow up the spot. I'm getting mine, you should know it's a lie. But we got the thinking you hot. No, none of my watch. I don't wanna follow you guys. I don't wanna lie in your guys. Python or Fox. Could ever try and stop me? I'm the God MC, it's the God in me. Give apologies and I
Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Fox is out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Ingram. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now, here's Adebayo. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Adebayo passes to Aldridge. Aldridge double teamed, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Hardaway against Smart. Shot clock at 6. Outside Anthony. Jacks up a 3. You can't get that one to fall. And the Rockets took it the other way. And slammed up by Ingram.
You want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his number is called.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
Because he knows how to come through, you know exactly why they go to Aldridge in these spots.
Now here's Leonard. So the wing on the left. Fox against Anthony. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. So for the Rockets, Gobert, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Williamson comes in for Ingram. And it's Jamal Murray in for Marcus Smart. And a switcher also for Utah. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Nurkic. Leonard the pass to Gobert. Fox dishes to Gobert. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Outside Arenas to the middle. Here's Aldridge. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
You know, Aldridge is a load to deal with. When he gets good position, you pretty much have to be physical with him. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. A 3 from Leonard. That one, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Late in the game, big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I like seeing the improvement that Fox is making on the jump shot, continuing to work on that part of his game, because those, quite honestly, are shots that he needs to knock down consistently.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Rockets making a change here. Booker's checked in. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're trailing by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Gilbert Arenas.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show, worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Gets the 3 to fall.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And the Jazz call time here. They're up by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but you can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
With 3, Booker kicks it out to Leonard. Here's the 3. Trifecta.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the 3 ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jumper.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the league.
But there was no time.
special occasion. I stay ready cause destiny impatient. Changes, I've been seeing changes. If you talking fire, then we speak the same language. And mine don't never get extinguished. Kick out my friends with one set of fingers. And they try to cut the supply. But my energy is at an all-time high. Coming up, I'm coming up. Feel the rush, I feel the rush. If this ain't legendary, what you call it? I said if this ain't legendary, what you call it? Feel the vibe, I feel the vibe. Extra live, I'm extra live. And I don't need improvement. Fell asleep, a man woke up superhuman.
Rose passes to Beal. Tries again, and it's good on the layup. Beal's got 9 points here in the second half.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
We've got Gilbert Arenas. Anthony is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Drummond in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Anthony, and again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Gilbert Arenas.
What a presence he's been on the floor tonight. His numbers would make a point guard proud. He's got more assists than you can count. And he's making all the right decisions when the ball is in his hands, whether it's to go it alone or kick it to an open man.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
And the Jazz call time here. Hardaway against Hardaway. Hardaway with the steal. And now the Clippers on the break. He feeds it to Jamison, and it's in there. And now it's just a 4-point Jazz lead.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable, that's as good as it gets. You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
To the inside. It's tipped. Taken away by Anthony. Outside Hardaway. Knocked away. Over Hardaway. Another miss by Utah. Clippers trail by 4. Jamison the pass to Rose. On the wing, Mullen. Here's Jamison. Aldridge is covering. Here's Hardaway. Rebounded by the Jazz. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Betting it down. Rebound by Antoine Jamison. LA has gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Rose, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Adebayo kicks to Anthony. And there's the pass to Hardaway. Outside Arenas. Tried to shoot. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 7.
You have to honor the 3-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 7. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Right side Rose. Embiid finds Rose. Jamison against Adebayo. Jamison, no luck. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. To the paint, here's Aldridge. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid.
He's a big man you do not want to send to the line. LaMarcus is over 80% for his career.
And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Here's Embiid.